What's up guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about the best mini tablets you can get in 2015 ranging from 7 inches to 8 inches. So let's go ahead and get started. So first up is the Dell Venue 8 7000. So this guy has had a lot of talk about its design. It has a beautiful edge-to-edge display and it has a very nice premium design which I really love with this guy. So talking about the display, it is an 8.4 inch display, 1600 by 2560, so it's a very high resolution display. The pixel density is 359, so it's a very nice crisp display. So it has the latest version of Android. The chipset in here is actually really interesting. It has the Intel Atom chip clocked at a quad core 2.3 gigahertz. So very nice chip. It does have a SD card slot that you can expand the memory up to. It's 16 gigabytes internal, 2 gigabytes of RAM. It also has cameras, 8 megapixel camera, which is pretty good, and a 2 megapixel front facing camera. So this is a really nice tablet. If you're looking for a really well built, beautiful tablet, then I think this is one of the best on this list. Next on the list is the iPad Mini 3. So still a great tablet. So you obviously get a beautiful design also, and you also get in addition the Touch ID, which is really great and it works really great. It's a really unique feature with the iPad for tablets. So talking about the specifications with this guy, it does clock in at 7.9 inches at 1536 by 2048 resolution with 324 pixel density. So it's a very nice Retina display, very high resolution display. It comes equipped with iOS, so you're gonna get, I think, better quality tablet applications. If applications are a big thing for you, I think you'd be better off going up with the iPad. So the chip on this guy is a dual-core 1.3 gigahertz Apple A7 chip, and you come in 16 as the lowest, 64 and 128. It comes equipped with 1 gigabyte of RAM, a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera, and a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera. So it's a pretty good tablet. Like I said, if you're more app-orientated, then I definitely think you should lean towards the iPad. So next up is the Nvidia Shield tablet, the 16 gigabyte version. So this tablet is geared towards more gamers. So if you're into more gaming, then you're definitely going to want to go with this tablet. It has special software and special chips inside of it that make it a very good gaming machine. So it does clock in at 8 inches. It has a 5 megapixel rear facing camera. The display on here is pretty good since you're going to be gaming. It's a 1920 by 1200 display. So it's a pretty good display. It also has a really good processor in it that's meant for gaming, the Tegra K1 chip, and that's clocked at 2.2 gigahertz, and that is a quad core chip. So it's also going to need a lot of RAM, so it does have 2 gigabytes of RAM. So this is a very nice beefy little tablet, and it's also good that Nvidia didn't really mess with the software on here, so you sort of get a pure Android experience almost with this tablet. So I think this is a really good tablet if you're geared towards more gaming. So last on our list is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 8.4 inch. So this is a 8.4 inch tablet. I really love the design with this guy. It does have its own features. It does have the fingerprint scanner that we saw with the iPad. So some of these specifications with this guy is it is 8.4 inch tablet, 1600 by 2560 display, also 359 pixel density. So it's a very nice high sharp resolution display. And the specifications are pretty good with this guy. The Exynos 5 Octave 5420 processor, and that's a quad core processor, 1.9 gigahertz. Depends on, varies on which models you get, what kind of processor, but they all should scream the same. So it does have 3 gigabytes of RAM, so this guy can run through Android, screen through Android pretty much. You have a micro SD card slot, and it goes up to 128 gigabytes, and it goes from 16 to 32 gigabytes depending on what model you get. So you have an 8 megapixel camera and a 2.1 megapixel camera on the front. So this is a really nice solid tablet. I hear that it screams through Android performance wise, even with TouchWiz, so you don't have to worry about TouchWiz lagging it down because it has such nice beefy specs. So that's pretty much it guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.